Monday to Sunday.
Popular comedian Eric Omondi will spend the weekend behind bars following his arrest Friday at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, JKIA. According to the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, DCI, Omondi's arrest is linked to last month's anti-fuel hike protests. While confirming the arrest, the agency says, quote, the arrest follows ongoing investigations in which several other suspects linked to the same incidents were previously arrested and subsequently arraigned in court on 18th May 2026. End of quote.
Eric Otieno Omondi is one of Africa's most dominant entertainment forces, a prolific content creator, and an increasingly influential social activist. Widely hailed as the president of Comedy Africa, Omondi's rapid, high-energy delivery and sharp wit catapulted him to fame on Kenya's premier comedy platform, The Churchill Show. Since then, his career has evolved from mainstream television stardom to a massive independent digital footprint, and ultimately into high-profile civic advocacy. Today, he balances his identity as an award-winning entertainer with a reputation as a fierce public advocate for ordinary citizens. Early life and family background. Born on March 9, 1982, in Kisumu County, Kenya, Eric Omondi grew up in a vibrant but modest environment that required early resilience. He was raised within an expansive polygamous family structure. His father, William Omondi, a police officer who earned the rank of chief inspector, had 5 wives and a total of 14 children. Eric is the second-born child of his mother, Margaret Omondi. The family has endured severe personal losses. In 2002, just as Eric was preparing for his secondary school national examinations, his mother passed away, a tragedy that deeply affected him but fueled his determination to succeed in her honor. His father passed away years later. Eric has also mourned the loss of 2 siblings, most notably his brother Fred Omondi, the beloved comedian and entertainer in his own right, who tragically died in a road accident. Educational journey. Eric's formal education began at Condell Primary School in Kisumu before he advanced to Kisumu Boys High School, where his natural knack for performance and making peers laugh became undeniably clear. He moved to Nairobi for his higher education, enrolling at Daystar University to pursue a bachelor's degree in mass communication and journalism. Following his mother's passing, financing his tuition became an immense struggle. He managed to complete his degree primarily through the financial backing of church fundraising initiatives and community support. This rigorous academic grounding in media production, public speaking, and narrative structure ultimately became the strategic foundation for his future entertainment empire. The Comedy Empire, professional career. While Eric briefly worked as a reporter for NTV Kenya after university, his true calling arrived in 2008 when he met industry pioneer Daniel Nambuki, Churchill. The Churchill Show breakthrough, 2008 to 2015. Joining the Churchill Show during its infancy, Eric quickly became the program's breakout star. His physical comedy, satirical impressions, and high-octane energy made him a household name across East Africa. In 2015, after cementing his status as a comedic icon, he departed the show to build his independent brand. Global recognition and viral era. Eric shifted his focus toward independent productions and digital media, launching self-branded projects like Hawaiuni, Kenyan, Somewhere in Africa, and Untamed. His international profile peaked in 2017 when he became the first Kenyan comedian to perform on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, a historic moment for Kenyan stand-up. His dominance on the continental stage was validated by winning the Best African Comedian title at the African Entertainment Awards USA, YAUSA, for 3 consecutive years, 2018, 2019, and 2020. Digital disruptor. In 2020, Eric shook up the East African digital landscape by launching Wife Material, a highly controversial, reality-style internet show. While the raw, unscripted nature of the content eventually drew heavy regulatory pushback from the Kenya Film Classification Board, KFCB, the show proved his unparalleled ability to manufacture viral moments and capture millions of concurrent viewers online. The pivot to activism and philanthropy. In recent years, Eric Omondi has underwent a profound public transformation, shifting his focus from pure entertainment to grassroots activism. Moving away from scripted comedy, he began leveraging his massive digital following to highlight systemic issues affecting ordinary Kenyans, including anti-austerity protests, leading public demonstrations against the skyrocketing cost of living and youth unemployment, which has resulted in multiple public arrests, Sisi kwa Sisi initiative, establishing an informal, highly responsive digital philanthropic framework. By sharing verified stories of vulnerable citizens on his social media, he has raised millions of shillings for emergency medical treatments, school fees, and immediate small business capital. This steady evolution from cultural jester to a voice for the marginalized has fundamentally altered his legacy, prompting widespread public discourse and explicit declarations regarding a future career in national politics. Personal life, relationships and fatherhood. Eric Omondi's personal life has frequently played out in the glaring light of local media. He was previously involved in a high-profile, long-term relationship with his Italian partner, Chantal Grazioli, to whom he was engaged before an amicable split. He was later engaged to digital creator and model Lynne Njihia. The two had a highly publicized relationship before separating in 2025. Eric is a father of 2 children. He shares a daughter, Kyla Hailey Omondi, with Lynne Njihia, and a son, Zahari, with prominent Kenyan media personality and journalist Jacque Maribe. Faith. Eric is an outspoken Christian. He frequently credits his faith and early spiritual grounding for giving him the mental fortitude to navigate devastating family losses and the steep financial hurdles of his early youth. Biography overview. Attribute. Details. Full name: Eric Otieno Omondi. Date of birth: March 9, 1982. Place of birth: Kisumu County, Kenya. Alma mater: Daystar University, Mass Communication and Journalism. Key moniker: President of Comedy Africa. Major awards: Yausa Best African Comedian, 2018, 2019, 2020. Notable ventures: Churchill Show, Wife Material, Sisi kwa Sisi Philanthropy.